You swore you wouldn't be that parent. Then, one ordinary evening, you were. And you already know what went wrong. You lost your temper. You need more patience. That is the part that isn't true. Why does the person you would take a bullet for get the worst version of you? It was not a loss of control. Something moved faster than you did. It was a part of you, and it is older than your child. In internal family systems, the mind is not one voice. It is a system of parts, and each learned its job early. Some became managers. They keep you safe by controlling, achieving, pleasing, withdrawing. Others became firefighters. When feeling breaks through anyway, they put it out with rage, with numbness, with escape. Underneath both are the exiles, the young parts still carrying the fear, the shame, and the needs that never got met. Your children have direct access to those exiles, not by trying, just by being children. So when you overreact, you are rarely reacting to what is happening. You are reacting to what it reminds your system of. 3 of these turn up in parenting again and again. The exploder is a firefighter. It answers overwhelm with rage. It arrives when you have been stretched too thin, or a behavior repeats for the 100th time. The explosion horrifies you, but it is not trying to harm. It is discharging a pressure that once felt unsurvivable. It usually grew up in a house where big feelings had nowhere else to go. The controller is a manager. It needs things a particular way and turns anxious when they aren't. It guards an exile that lived through chaos. Order feels like safety. A child's disorder feels like a threat. The disappearer numbs out, scrolls, overworks, leaves the room without leaving the room. That is not indifference, it is overwhelm in disguise. This part learned early that the only way through was to go somewhere else inside. Every one of them is protecting something. So ask the better question. What is the crying waking up? Perhaps a young part who learned that tears were weakness, or that crying brought punishment instead of comfort. The rage is a firefighter, stopping the old pain from getting in. This is not blame. These strategies made complete sense where they formed. The parts in your worst parenting moments are the same parts that protected you when you were small and had no other options. They deserve understanding, not more shame, and so do you. There are others. The perfectionist holds impossibly high standards for you and often for your child. Underneath is usually a part that was loved conditionally. The rescuer removes every discomfort before your child has finished meeting it. It guards an exile that was left alone with pain. It cannot watch your child stand where you once stood. And once the others have taken over, the guilt tripper floods you with shame. This one feels like conscience. It is actually a manager using self-punishment to stop you doing harm again. Which means the guilt you have been treating as proof that you care is the thing keeping you stuck. Your child also reflects back parts of you that you buried long ago. When they show something you were punished for, loudness, neediness, big emotion, your system answers as if that quality were dangerous, not because it is, because your exile remembers what happened when you showed it. That is what actually gets handed down, not malice, unhealed parts, answering the present as if it were the past. And one thing needs saying plainly, your child is not responsible for managing your internal system. Not for regulating your feelings, not for softening themselves to keep your parts quiet. If your own childhood involved keeping a parent steady, you already know what that costs. And exile is probably still holding it. Doing your own parts work is how you hand that burden back. Your job is to grow. Mine is to handle what is mine. Here is something you can use tonight. There is a difference between a limit set by a part and a limit set from self. A part-driven limit carries the part's fear with it. How many times do I have to tell you? You should know better. Children answer the emotion rather than the limit. A self-led limit is firm, without being cold. I can see you're really upset. You still can't hit. Let's work out what is going on. Self-led parenting is not calm parenting. It is not perfect parenting. Your parts will still get activated. You are human, and your exiles carry real wounds. It means enough access to self, the calm, curious center of you, to notice that a part has taken the wheel and choose what happens next. In practice, it is this small. One slow breath, a hand on your chest, and a sentence. I notice a part of me that is angry. That part can be here. I am also here. That is unblending, not getting rid of the part, just making room enough that you are both in there. And when a part does take over, you repair. I raised my voice earlier, and that wasn't okay. A part of me got overwhelmed. I'm sorry. Repair is not weakness. It shows a child that feelings are not shameful and that the relationship holds. Some patterns run deeper than awareness reaches. It is worth working with an IFS-trained therapist if your reactions feel outside your control, if there is childhood trauma you have not addressed, or if your child's behavior triggers fear or rage far bigger than the moment. Those are not signs of being a bad parent. They are signs of a system carrying a great deal, and one that deserves help. You will not parent from self every moment. That was never the goal. The most profound thing you can do for your child may not be perfect behavior. It may be doing your own work. That's the parent your parts have been trying in their own way to help you become. Based on an article from traitpath.com,